This one it's Chinhoyi that will show. But these are some of the weapons that were used as a defending weapon. So this one is a short one. You can put it in your pocket there. So when you are walking, people may not be able to identify that you are holding a weapon. Then now, in case of emergency, you pull it out and start to fight using this one, the small one. Right. This one is a knife. This was also used. You could put it akatwa in Shona. Right. This one is not for kitchen use. Yeah. This was commonly used by warriors, strong men in the society. You could put it there on your belt or inside your pocket there. So in case of emergency, you just pull out. Hey, you see, then you start to fight. Like this was replaced by these shotguns, right? Yeah, you see. This one is the bigger one, right? Yeah, you heard about those weapons, like when people in case of emergency, they will be like, so this one is not cannot be used like the short knife. This one was used like, yeah, you could be cutting someone's hand, cutting it. But in case of a war, we're not supposed to lose this one. You must not throw this one, right? This one is a short stabbing spear. Yeah, you heard about the Shaka Zulu introduced the use of short stabbing spear. This one you were not supposed to throw this one, because if you throw this one, you have lost your weapon, and you have also given the enemy another weapon. So this one was used, right? So you would go like, yeah, you step, you take it, step another person, you take it, yeah. So this one was very useful. Was used in wars. But we have got this one, this big one. This one, yeah, you have to be a strong person to throw this one. So this one was used to throw it away. Yeah, for those people who were very strong, could throw it for a distance, so that when the enemy is far away, you can attack using this one. Yeah, for this one to be used, since you would throw it away, you're supposed to have a lot of them carrying it on your back like this one, a lot of these ones. Then you pull it, then you throw. Right? This one, it's Chimbo. This one is short one. We've got this big one. Yes, of course, people use this one for traditional purposes, but this one was also a weapon, right? So what you're supposed to do, you could just be walking like this one, walking, holding this one as if you are using it to support yourself. But now, in case of emergency, now you could use this one. Yeah, using this one. So sometimes in our culture, people use this one when they are dancing. But this was a common tool that was supposed to be used, right? This one is a plate. Yeah, isusu totimbia banaoshasa kuma churches, but this one was a common. This was used for when you want to eat sadza, you want to eat something. When they cook sadza, they can put here. You start to eat from this plate. This was common in our society. Then we have got these clay pots, Ari in Shona. These also come in different sizes and different uses. Then we have got a small one to cook relish, to cook meat. Then we have got big clay pots that were used to put my hair. So what we used to do is, then when we want to eat, when you want to drink now, then after our maheu is ready, we could put it in a small clay pot like this one. These were not used for cooking. They were used for just drinking purposes. So you could put your maheu there, then you shake like this one. Nowadays, people shake like, no. In old times, people used to shake like this one, right? Then they start to drink. Then you see this one, when we put your maheu there was no use of refrigerators. So you could just put your wet sand in the kitchen or in the room where you want to preserve your drinks. Then you put your clay pot there. Then you preserve the taste. Okay. Instead of using that small clay pot for drinking, this mkombe was also used. So you could fetch from the big clay pot using this one, or even to fetch from the big clay pot from Fuko. Then you put in a small container where you want to drink, or you could just take this one, then you start to drink. So this one unorima kumunda pane mbeu dzacho torima zvotobereka. Kana wabereka unotoita shape yako wega kwadai. Then if you want to kuti urebe mukombe kana wamera paipi wakubereka tobata henga pachimuti, so wakarembera pachimuti kana wakubereka pepe, so that ichi pachine chirema ichi chidzikira, then akanaka usanga karembera kanobva kanyanya kureba. So then in terms of music, this is common in our culture in Africa, in Zimbabwe. We call it osho. I'm not sure about the name in English. You need to tell me in the comment section. So according to the type of music that you are producing, you also sound this osho in different formats. So maybe sometimes in mbira, when we are playing mbira, most churches in Africa, they are now using these things, especially the apostolic sect. This one, it's Rwanda. Yeah, some may want to say it basket, but this one, it's Rwanda. Rwanda was very useful in our day-to-day life, because this is when you want to go to the field to harvest something. Yeah, you want to go and get some green meals. So you go there, monotenga chibage chenyu, monotenga manhanga yenyu, moisa mutswanda, then madzimai odzoka akatsiga. Saka you were supposed to be able to walk around netswanda yenyu handitika makatsiga, so usina kubata, because kana waenda kumunda kune zvinhu zvakawanda zvekunota sei zvekunoharvesta kuti vanhu vadye kumba. So ukabata kumusoro wotsiga wotanga kufamba, then mumaside umo wotanga kubata you would be holding other things also uchibva kumunda. Saka this one is very useful. So now inodzudzurwa nendove in case muda kuisa zvinhu zvidiki diki zvinogona kubvinza zvichirasika. So for example, we have got this one is zviyo. Is it finger millet? Finger millet comes in very small grains. These are some of the small grains. So if you put it on mutswanda umu, isina kudzudzurwa zvinorasika. Saka tobva taita sei todzudzura tswanda yedu kuti isarase zviri mukati. These ones are called makashu. So these are used in when you are dancing, you are playing music. Some are playing music, then you are dancing. You put it on makumbo, on your legs, so that when you are like dancing, they will produce a sound like. So they will be collaborating with those instruments. Maybe you are dancing mbira music, you are dancing drums, or even people are singing and clapping hands. So is it zviri common here kumashona izvi? Oh, nice. Maybe no one zvoona kumandevele culture sande zviri kofuta ndi. All right. Saka zviri kuwanika pamusika wedu wemuchinhoyi. This is old market in Chinhoyi. I will walk around ndokuratidza yemwe musika zvauri nevanhu vari kutengesa. Right. This one, Mugot. This one is very, very important even in our day-to-day life, in modern life today in Zimbabwe. We cook sadza. You need to have this one. If you marry a wife in Zimbabwe, she must be able to use this one. This is a very common tool, very common, very important. You cook sadza, this one is used to mix sadza, and your wife must be able to mix sadza very, very kara, so that if you are eating as a man, as a family, I'm fine kuwana mapundu musadza. This one very useful. Then tine musika. This one is used to break mapundu. Kana sadza redu yaita mapundu, you will be doing like this one, trying to break mapundu ese anenge aitika musadza yake. So make sure zvoita sei zvafamba zvakanaka. I showed you this basket. Tswanda iyo yekutsika pamusoro. This one, saka kana ukatakura this one pamusoro, handitika unogona kusa zvimwe zvinhu zvako munomu. You could put something inside here, then you walk around holding this one uchifamba zvako, handitika. Saka this one is got the same use neriri, but this one rine handle. Kana takufamba mumasupermarket meme hani maona mane zvimabasket zvekurembedzera zvezvi. This one no Gadzema. This is made using reeds, tsanga. Handitika nezondoratidza heti yemurara. Murara ndo wakagadzira. Okay. This one, though it is small, this one is called rupasa. Handitika rupasa. We use reeds, nhokwe. Handitika nhokwe ndo dzinoshandiswa apa dzinoita murukowa dzedzi. So we use this one to make our, this is a bed. Ndo patinorara. This one is very important in our culture. Kana munhu aroorwa, handitika munhu akuchinoperekwa kumusha kwaroorwa kwekwi, unofanirwa kuenda nebonde, kwete akadiki zvaka, unofanirwa kuenda naro irororo, ndora munotanga naro mutanga mumusha. Even kana munhu in case of that wafa paipai, kana munhu achinge afa zvonzi aiwa paruwa bonde, nyange tisingazoshande kuseri kwekwe, kana munhu achinge afa wainowaridzirwa, hani ndizvo ndopairaiswa chitunha. Then also kana munhu achinge afa bonde roro ronoiswa kupi, ronoiswa futi muguva imomo. Tinoona kuti paipe panozovigwa munhu, paipe panoiswa dhaga pamusoro, paipe panoiswa padhaga, paipe guva moisa kofini renyu, vanhu vakuchitaura nana sabhuku vakutaura hama dzinoda kutaura masvika ekupedzisira, handitika. This is very useful in our tradition as the Shona people, as Zimbabweans. Right. This is a nice saniet. It's made from what? Murara. I'm not sure about the actual name in English, but we use Nonzi Murara to make this one. This is a handcraft. It's not made in the industry. This is a home industry so this is a saniet. So when you're walking around during the dry season, even during the wet season, when you're going to your field there, you can use this one to cover yourself from the sun. So today's people, they're using those yet from what Arkugadzirwa nejiraya, but this one was our way of making saniets. This is so nice. Yes. 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 Now, this is very important, in our tradition, our day-to-day living as the Zimbabwean people. When people see this one, they talk about the spirit mediums, but this was not used by the spirit medium. This is a crown. So when people are now going around, now they go in the shops there, they buy some crowns that comes from different countries, maybe some from India, from China. They love to see some people in America, in Europe there. People went all when during the coronation of King Charles, they saw king with his crown, with gold, with diamonds. They are so amazed, they are happy. But when they come around, they look at these crowns where their warriors could wear when they are going to wars, when they are kings, when they are chiefs, wear these things. They say, oh, this one is connected with the spirit mediums. No, but this one was showing that this is a warrior, it's a man of war, it's a man of authority. Yeah. So now when people go around, when look at the judges in our today's life, they see judges wearing those crowns. They see, wow. But this one is a crown that is common in our in that resembles our tradition as Africans, not worshipping. Yes, people can use it during their tradition, their rituals, but this one is our crown, which shows that we are people of authority. Yeah. So now even people when they are celebrating in different occasions, they could wear these things, dancing around. Yeah. So you heard about that song. Waiona mukaine mavara wairegere, waiona mukaine mavara simeimbada. So we need to celebrate our day-to-day life. This is the life that our parents used to live, and they live longer. They practice something that was natural to them, something that is common to them, something that they knew well about it. Now people are doing, they're putting wigs, they're putting weaves, things that they don't even know what type of material is used to make those things, what type of chemicals are used to make those things. But this one is natural. This is the feathers of ostrich. Yeah, these are just beads, plastic. This one is a tail, just a cloth. Okay. Now I want to wear this one when I'm showing you some of the our. I talked about this one. This one is Zio. We are complaining much about drought. We talk about some of the hybrids that we are growing, we are producing there. Chakarima chibage chakaramba kusvika because nekuda kwemvura. But as Zimbabweans, we used to have our own grains. This is finger millet. This is Zio. I don't know if I'm using the correct name. We've got this one. We have got different types of Zio. So we have got this one, the red one. Then this one is a little bit light here. Zio is right. Tine munga. This one is munga. I'm not sure finger millet, and I'm not sure about the correct name there, but this one is munga. What I like about these grains is that they can grow well even if you don't put fertilizers, and even in case of drought, they can go to the stage of flowering easily, because they are similar to the wild grass. So even in some drought season, wild grass can produce some flowers and produce some grains, even if sometimes the grain is not that of good quality or level of production that is similar to those years where there is enough rain. But this one is easy to grow. Then we have got mapunde. Mapunde. This is sorghum. Okay, mapunde. Mapunde also falls in small grain group. This is so easy to grow. You can grow mapunde this year, and if you don't want to trouble yourself, that area you can just go around otema maguna. Then when we are towards the rain season, mapunde akwanisa kutukira futi. And ndizo otokura, otita akatosimba. Saka even pakata drought, mapunde anokwanisa kuita. Saka tinokurudzirwa kuti ngatitema small grain, ngatitema small grains. kuitirei panguva dredrought tinokwanisa kusara tine chikafu. Chibage ichi chine chibage chetaipi yedu chemuno muZimbabwe chechiye chine makala panapo chiripo here icho chiye muchaona kuti even kwakaita drought chibage chinokwanisa kuda sei hachina goho rakakura but chinoibva faster chotooma mvura isati yaita sei mvura isati yatitiza. Tine mauyu panapo. I want to talk about this one. I want to talk about mauyu. This is a common fruit in Africa. Mauyu. It has gained popularity in the past years, where people have now realized that they can do something more than just eating it in their raw areas. Now people are making juices using this one, and I've seen bigger companies have realized that mauyu juice is coming so fast in the market and is so powerful to such an extent that they've come now in this business. They are now producing mauyu juice. Mauyu is just a baobab tree that grows just in the villages there. Mauyu anongomera musango akawandisa. Takambokupai video riri kumarket uku vanhu vachibva kunzvimbo dzakafanana na dande uku achitaura kuti miti yakazara touya nemasaga emauyu. Saka let's embrace our fruits. Let's go on toita inonzi chiko value addition toproduce. Ngatisamirire pamauyu. Let's go on muchekecha takaona yakazara togadzira something nemuchekecha. Let's go kushuma dzedu. Let's go kumatowe. Let's produce something from our fruits. Toona kuti toita value addition totsvagurudza futi kuti ndapi mamineral anonzi nutrients ari kuwanika mufruit iyi, ndapi mavitamins ari kuwanika mufruit iyi. Tolebura tonyatsoratidza vanhu kuti aiwa mafruits anotipa zvakati. Toenda pamarket. Ngatisamirire kuti vanhu vanobva kune dzimwe nyika vazouya vachiti fruit iyi nechakati takuendeserwa kune dzimwe nyika. Ngatidye vanhu vemuno tiite utano. Ndosaka maparents edu ana sekuru vedu ana mbuya vedu vakakura vakachembera nekuda kwemafruits aya. This is that fruit. I was showing you the seeds, but this one is that fruit. Then I was talking about our maize, that chibage chedu chia chakudara. This one, it comes in different colors. It may be blacky, it may be whitey, it may be reddy, it may be purple. This one is very useful. Let's find some seeds of this maize type. Yeah, this one is not modified, very original, very tasty. 2 months takutodya chibage. Anditika zvinhu zvedu zvatofamba tine type iyi. Hakricking. I'm not sure about it. It sounds English, but I don't know the actual name. Hakricking. But isusu teiti garaba. I don't know futi kuti stero rakabva papi. Rine isusu taiona kuti tizoti ndiyo taiverenga 8 malines. 8. 2 andakabata 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Right. 8 lines. Tobadazoti ndo hakricking. Inokura. This one I think yakaafectwa maybe net drought. Inokura yobva yafuta. Chibage chakanaka chinotesta. Kutesta chako chinotesta zvakanaka. Right, panapa pane zvinhu zvino utano panapa. Right, panapa ndiri kuona masamba. Yeah. Masamba aya vamwe vakazoti makoni tea, I think is a brand. Isu taiziva achinzi mbudzi. Handizivi kana paine mamwe mazita futi. Masamba aya anongowanika musango aya. Tuna musango totema. Just cut some branches. Then we used to put it on inside our huts. Yeah, in those roofs mudenga mwemwe. Obva anyatsooma, obva atsvukirira, totobika tea yedu yakanaka inotesta neka flavor kayo kari nice. This is dried vegetables. So when we dry our vegetable, we preserve some nutrients there, some vitamins there. Then it's also a way of preserving food for future use. Now there's a problem now that we have, that people every day want to go to the market to buy vegetables every day. Then when it comes to the extent that sometimes you don't have money, what it means is that ucharara nenzara kana usina mari. Saka iyi inzira yekuti in times of abundance, when Joseph, we heard about Joseph, when he interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh, he said there will be 7 years of abundance, of good harvesting. Then there will be 7 years of what? Of drought. Then now, if we say every day we are on the market, we are buying vegetables every day. Then when there is abundance, then we get food. But now when there is shortage, then so there comes the issue of fushwa. This is a way that have been practiced from time long ago. This is very important. We need to make sure that we have got mufushwa in our homes, so that we make sure that pamapedu panta constant flowing. Yekunzwa vanhu vari kuwana chikafu kwete kuti anzani asina nadhora saka ndautorora nenzara. No, that one atidi. Shona nevadzibaba edu akataura kuti izvozvo zvakagara vazviona kuti atidi life yekugara takabata kamari padhuze kana kugara takangotarisana neshortage. No, this one mufushwa wemunyemba. When we grow our cowpeas, we do not wait to harvest cowpeas so that we say this is the harvest. We can use those leaves of cowpeas, then we harvest it, we boil it, then we dry it. Toti mufushwa. Anditika this is another fruit, masao. I heard kuti kunana mzarabani they've got sango rema flower rema sao. This is not genetically modified. This is so pure. This is so natural. You just eat and you make sure you are confident enough kuti uri kudya zvinhu zvakaibva zvega zvakanaka zvakaharvestwa zvakanaka. So let's visit our market here, Chinhoyi Old Market. We are going to have a lot of things that will make sure that our health is good. This is chimera or sorghum malt. So when we cook maheu, we boil those porridges, then we allow them to cool down, then we put this one for fermentation to make a tasty maheu, so that we add sugar later. This is very important. This is not just used to make beer. People nowadays, they are buying maheu everywhere there. But this one is the malt that makes it the taste of maheu, that brings that taste of maheu. Right, I talked about zviyo zvinogaiswa zvogadzira hupfu hwakadai so. Right, so now when we have got this one, this hupfu hwezviyo ndizvo. So this can be used, this is used to cook sadza. Right, I heard about a sadza called kapule. So this one, so what people used to do is like when they've got abundant the finger millet there, then when they want to cook sadza emergence, they can boil water there, they go up a guyo, they start to grind the finger millet there. So when they are cooking sadza, they are taking that fine the fine particles of that ufu wachitobika sadza ipapo using this one. Ndofarira ufu sadza racho rakabatana rinenge rakasimba richipenyerera. So isadza rerere kuti kana uchiridya arisarire mumaoko, rakasimba, strong sadza when you are using this type of milling. Now, this is cowpeas. This is cowpeas nyemba. Dzadambotaura kuti tine mufushwa wemunyemba uya. So this one is a common seed in Africa, in our villages. So you just go there, you plant, they start to grow there, and they give you this one. So this one we used to make mutakura. So you mix this one and maize, nzungu, and one mix up, then you cook it together. Mutakura, wakutodya zvinhu zvakanaka zviri health. Tine nyimo dziripo zvekare, nyimo futi dzinoshandiswa dzinokangwa dzobva dzadyiwa dzakadaro dzikaiswa salt. Nzungu idzidzi, this is where we get peanut butter, but also in our villages and what our parents used to do, our forefathers, our grandmothers, they used to pound this one to produce cooking oil. Now we are going around using that cooking oil, but the cooking oil, the original one that was used in our societies, was this one. Okay, they claim that this one was very healthy. The other type of cooking oil that they were using was from Mapudzi and Mabumbe. Mabumbe aburitsa mafuta. I thought mafuta ari healthy. Do rusero ke. Sarusero runoshanda sei? No, but this is used for winnowing. When we want to separate our grains in the thresh, we use this one. So we do it like this one. Iri ndo futa ratoshandisa pakurudza ndi tanga udira zvipepetswa nemhepo izvo zvatanga kuti sei izvo zvatanga marara achienda side rimwe then zvatinenge tichita sei zvatinenge tichida chirema.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. Goodbye. I love you.